Hi and Happy New Year! We are 9 days into 2022 and I didn't even make my bed this morning, so we cannot be falling off track this soon into the new year. I've been like saying to myself, 2022, this is my year. I mean, I was born on the 22nd, I'm turning 22, all the 22s, and I just feel like this year is it. I'm just going to take this time now to kind of sort out my life tonight. It's a Sunday, and I usually have like a kind of Sunday reset kind of thing. I think I've heard people call it like that. I tidied up quite a bit yesterday, so that's pretty much done. I want to start implementing some new things that I want to be doing more regularly. Little things like skincare. My goodness. Such a simple thing that I just rarely do. I want to have a bath today. I got this journal, like a wellness tracker. Listen, between you and me, I really need to go to therapy in 2022, but that is expensive, and this was like £3 from the works, so I'm kind of hoping this will do enough of the job for me. I filled in like the first couple of days and then that was it. So I want to start filling this in regularly. I've been really healthy so far, because I was healthy prior to that, so I've kind of stuck to that, and I'm going to set some actual kind of goals and resolutions in this video. But firstly, I need to put my laundry away that I've been not doing for about a week now. So yeah, let's do that. While I'm doing this horrendously mundane task, there's a few things. Listen, my camera was dusty when I turned on this vid like 5 minutes ago. I literally have not picked you up in so long and I'm so sorry. I can see the subscriber count growing and I'm not providing with you with anything, so I am sorry. And I appreciate you all very much. So I'm coming back. I'm trying to get into a better routine. It's looking like it's going to be like one video a week, which I know sounds very low, but I don't know how all these YouTubers have the time at all to do this, as well as I know a lot of them it is like their full-time job, so that makes a lot more sense. But I just kind of I can't. I think I have old videos on this camera that I've still not even edited, but I'm hoping to get more into like kind of like alternating like a lifestyle kind of thing, and then more advice like social media related, because I like this style a lot more than the kind of sit down videos. But I appreciate that these kind of videos don't provide much value to people, even though this style is like my preference. Like I've just been sat watching a lot of videos kind of like this, and then I thought, come on, get off the couch and do something. So
as dark as it is light, and this painted picture of a room inside my mind is where
okay, Google, play TikTok
playing
Andrew Garfield on Spotify.
It's got walls and it's got windows, and the sun touches the ceiling. It's got blue creeks and willows, and I pretend that I'm healing in this room inside my mind. In this paint box of colors, in this room inside my mind, well, they all blend and not one color fights. So I take all these colors.
Okay, so I'm just about to make some dinner. I'm thinking some sort of kind of like green mac and cheese kind of thing. My diet has been different over the years. I was vegetarian from the ages of like 15 to 20-ish, so about 5 years, and then honestly I think I lost it a bit for a number of reasons. It was mainly because of, one, it felt more expensive, and two, I just don't think it worked too well for my body. Like I didn't eat enough, I just wasn't getting enough protein, even with like multivitamins and everything. Like my immune system just was awful, and I think, anyway, load of excuses. And then I got back into being a vegetarian again, not too long ago, but again, I was just unwell for quite a lot, and I think with the way that the last year has affected most people's bodies, I don't just don't think it worked for me. Now I'm trying a more plant-based diet, which I was looking into. I was doing some research, and it seems as though it's kind of like being vegan, but not as restrictive or strict. So I don't know, people have different definitions. From what I read, it kind of made it seem as though you do your best to avoid, you know, anything meat, animal related. But if it's a case of like health or something like that, then you can have it, kind of thing. So I will be eating a more definitely plant-based diet. They said about whole grain things as well. I'm going to be using regular pasta today because I don't have any. So yeah, I don't like labels and stuff with stuff like this, because literally who cares? Like when, I don't know, eat what you want, do whatever you want. But I think just for me and knowing that's going on for me, I'm going to aim for more plant-based because I have some weight to lose. And I'm starting back at the gym tomorrow for the first time, because I go home for Christmas and I was going to change over to a new gym anyway, so it made the most sense to, you know, just take a break for a bit. It's a little bit pricey, but I go Monday to Friday every morning, so if you think of it like that, it doesn't work out too badly. So I'm excited for that. A little bit nervous because it's a little fancier than my last gym, and I do worry about the people that will be there. Anyway, green mac and cheese, let's do it. Sorry for the weird angle. You haven't asked, and this isn't a cooking channel, but I'm just going to show you what I'm doing, because this is like one of my favourite meals ever. So some salted water just boiling ready for your pasta, and then another for your broccoli. I'm taking you through all of this, but I hate my arms, but it's too warm to wear a jacket, so I might not even use this. If you see it, I'm feeling very confident, so please don't be mean. I just use frozen broccoli, but I've just added a bunch of that to this. I don't measure green things, but everything else I measure. I track everything, I just kind of eyeball that, but yeah, I'm not measuring out green vegetables. Now, while that's doing its thing, I'm going to measure out my macaroni. Excuse the noise. 80 grams in this case. And add that to your water. Broccoli is almost done, so I'm just going to weigh out a few other ingredients. It's very loud, I am sorry. I'm using 50% less fat mature grated cheddar cheese, and I'm going to use 25 grams. Look how sad that little portion is. I'm going to double it today, I think. I'm just going to drain my broccoli and keep it elsewhere for now. Just going to add about a tablespoon of butter. I turned the pan off at this point because it should be hot enough already. I'm going to add a little bit of flour once that's melted. Half a teaspoon. I'm going to add in some milk. I'm going to put the hob back on low. And I'm going to add in some cheese at this point too. Also, spatulas are elite when it comes to cooking. And while that's doing that, I'm also just going to add in some salt, pepper, crushed chilli, tiny bit of paprika, blend till green. I'm just going to turn the heat off as well. Now, I appreciate that this really might not be for everyone, but this is genuinely one of my favourite things. And I kind of like leaving a few pieces, like kind of whole pieces left in. And now I'm going to just quickly drain my pasta and add that in as well.
And this painted picture of a room inside my mind,